Hello dear students, welcome to our class. This is an additional video to the first one that you have already seen. This is a complementary video that it will show you how we're going to work with a PowerPoint presentation, okay? On a separate cover, you will have the link to buy the digital book. So, starting from April the 6th, you will be able to buy the book digitally. No? You can download the link and to have it digitally. Once this quarantine is over, we go back to classes, you will have the hard book. The publisher will provide the books the first day of class to each student. So you will have the hard copy of the book and the digital edition. Okay? Also, I will upload a video, not exactly, it's a PowerPoint presentation regarding some recommendations and hints for a better performance online for online students, okay? I want you to take good care of it and look at it, and if you have any doubts, again, go to the photo, to the chat and ask. Please feel free to ask. I don't bite, I don't scratch. No? So whenever you need some assistance, please do not hesitate to tell me, okay? So, going back to work, today we're going to start explaining how we're going to work on the activities that I have placed on the PowerPoint presentation, okay? First of all, we are talking about party time. So, as you will see here, I am going to show you a PowerPoint set so that you can see how it is going to work, okay? Then on the second slide, no, there is some introduction to the work, no? And it says something like, this is our second class. This is the second part of our second class, exactly, because there was first a video and this is the second part of it. So I'm explaining how we're going to work, okay? Please keep the hard work from the very beginning. It's important that you follow the rules, okay? Don't wait till the end. Not to have surprises, please. So when you start doing as it is asked, no problems will be added, okay? First of all, I would like to ask you, which is your favorite activity? Going to concerts? Do you like concerts? How many concerts have you been? What about weddings? Have you been to a wedding? Maybe a friend's wedding? Family wedding? When was the last time that you were there? Think about that, no? And start interacting. Soccer games, okay? Maybe you have gone to the stadium, or maybe you have seen the games from home, maybe the national teams or international soccer games. What about the World Cup? Okay. What about this? Watching movies from home. Yes, watching movies from home is a very good way of learning English, you know. Netflix is a good source of it. You have all the genres of movies and you can watch action, epic movies, drama movies, romantic movies, and so on. So, there's a good opportunity to learn, to understand, and to know some of the structures. I already told you that it's a good idea to watch movies because in that way you can learn structures, words, pronunciations, intonations, no, situations, and so no, know how to express in those conditions. Okay, what about the birthday parties? Do you like to celebrate your birthday? Some people yes, some people no. So what do you do? Do you stay at home and throw a big party? Or do you go out with friends? Yes? Tell me. And what about listening to music? Okay. I know that many of you love listening to music. Yes? You are always with your headphones and enjoying your time. Maybe nowadays it's possible to download music from Spotify, or maybe you have your own music list, and you are listening to the radio or to some music. Yes, or maybe you like to sing. No? What other activities do you know? Yes, besides of the ones that I have told to you. Okay, what other activities? Going out with friends on weekends. Maybe playing a musical instrument. Maybe you enjoy playing music, rock music, classic music, rap music. Do you play any musical instrument? Yes? No? Tell. Okay, those are activities. What do you like? What activities do you like? No? And in this case, you can say, I like, I love, I enjoy listening to music. No? I love going to the movies. I enjoy playing a musical instrument. And so, those are our choices. Or maybe you can tell me another one that you do and I don't know. No, tell me. If any, tell me. If you have any other activities that you enjoy, that you love doing, no? It's a good idea that you share, no? And that you give that position. So here we have different activities that we can talk about this, no? By the way, if you don't have the book yet, no, I have placed the copy of the book on the PowerPoint for you to be here. But it's not going to be always, huh? Remember, no? Next time, it is supposed that you have your book digitally. It's a good idea because you have your own material and you can work by your own anytime, not only in the English book, in the English class, I mean. No? It's important that you work by your own and that you know how to do it. It's a good way. Okay? Yes, got it? Yes. Any questions? Any doubts that you have? Please feel free to go to the chat or to the photo and ask. Okay? Do not stay with the doubt because sometimes you forget. Or maybe now at the moment, if you cannot ask, maybe write it down and later you can send, no, some requests. Remember that this class environment is not physically, is asynchronic. That means that anytime you can go to it and check it. Okay? Yes, please feel free to do it. Don't stay with the doubt. The idea is that we learn and we go ahead, always ahead. That is the most important thing in this. Okay, got it? Yes. Okay, now, the next part of the grammar structure that we are going to work on is talking about there is, sorry, moved again. Okay, there was and there were. Remember maybe the last semester, you start working with the there is and there are. Now we are going to talk about there was and there were. Okay? Here we have some ideas about how we can talk about this. Remember that there was is when it is singular, and there were it is when it is plural. No? For example, in the past. Now we are focusing in the past. No? Maybe in the last course, in the last subject topic, we talk about present. There is and there are. Now we are focusing in the past. Okay? So if we talk about this, I don't know if you can see it clearly. I will try to focus this. Okay? So you have here two options for each. So you can say there was 10 boys. There was or there were? Huh? What do you think? There were 10 boys on the soccer game, or 10 boys, no, and the soccer team. Okay. What about the next? Here we have another. There is a question. When we say, was there any coffee in the cup? No, there wasn't any. Okay, here we go. Maybe, okay, here we go. Well, you say, what? You have space? In your room, there were many things. So the correct answer is going to be, what were there? In your room, yes? The next it says, there was or were. It's talking about pictures. So the answer is A or B? You know? A. And it says here, in 1957, there trees is plural. So the answer is, you know. The next it says, their rooms. So the answer is, there were many rooms in my house. The next it says, there any butter. So that is singular, any butter. There wasn't any water in the fridge. The next you say, people. Singular or plural, so you know. And here we have, there little milk. Is that singular or plural? That is singular. There was a little milk. Okay, and then we got there a cat. That is singular, so there was a cat. And so on. We can go with the next. It says there, plural, was or were. There were, no, it is there was only one cookie in left, okay? And maybe the last one that we can see here, there's a question form. So, many cinemas in 1925. So, the answer is, were there, yes, many cinemas in 1925. Okay, on this activity, you can use affirmative, negative, or question form. So the affirmative is, there was. There was a student in the online class today. No. There was a student on the online class last week. Aha, I am checking if you are following me. Good. If I say, there weren't many friends in my party, that is a negative statement. Remember that you use the verb to be, were, with the negative form. Were not. There weren't, the contracted form. Okay? And if it is a question, was there a teacher in the lab yesterday? Remember, we are talking about the past time. When we talk about the past time, we need to think about yesterday, an hour ago, a minute ago, last summer, last holiday, last Christmas, okay? That refers to the past. And now we're working in the past. So we need to be aware and to take care about those facts that are going to be tricky for us. So when you have to do some exercise, and not only for the English class, I want you to take care and look at this recommendation that I'm going to tell you. Whatever you have to do, first of all, read. I want you to read very clearly the instructions. So you know from the very beginning what you have to do. Okay? Do not just start fixing or writing or completing the task, because you might do mistakes, you might do it wrong. The most important thing is that you know what you have to do, number one. And when you see a sentence, the first thing that you have to look at it and you say, what is this? Present, past, future. Okay? If it is present, you're going to have the frequency adverbs. Now, actually, at the moment, right now, okay? Always, never, okay? But if you think about the past, as I already said, you can think about last week, an hour ago, yesterday, the day before yesterday, last summer, and so on. On the other side, if you look at the future, that we will see, that we will talk on other lessons, you will have to think about tomorrow, later, next Saturday, next Monday, next month, etc. So it's very important that first of all you look and understand clearly what you have to do. Complete, rewrite, answer, no, and so. And then what tense? What it is? Plural, singular, simple, present, no, present, past, future. Okay, for not making mistakes. It's very, very important, and not only for this, huh? Not only for me or for the English class, whatever you do in life, please read clearly the instructions and have it very clearly, understand it very well from the beginning on what you have to do. Okay? And saying that, I continue. So, we have here some other activities that might help you, yes, that might help you to complete these, no? Okay. It says fill in the gaps with the correct forms. No? And here I would like to, maybe nowadays there is some disturbance on the images, so I would like that you download this on your computer and work it by your own. Okay, it's important. When it is singular, you use was. When it is plural, we use were. As I already told you, English grammar is very simple. I would say very economic, because it's only was and were for singular or for plural. Okay, remember we were talking about days of the week. Okay, remember we were talking about, let's refresh. So today, what are the days of the week? Let's say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, I would like you to ask me, which is your favorite day of the week? Okay, you see, which is your favorite day of the week? And here you can say, on Monday, no? What do you like to do each day of the week? On Monday, maybe you can say, on Monday I go to work, or I go, what time? What activities? On Monday I go to the university. Nowadays I attend an online class. No, maybe I do my homework. But first of all, usually every day, what do you do when you wake up? No? You maybe take a shower, no? Get dressed, no? And so. And here I would like you to tell about your favorite activities. Which is your favorite day of the week? Monday? I don't think so. Friday? Maybe yes. Thursday? The little Friday, as we say in Spanish. Maybe Saturday? In the good times, when we were not passing by this quarantine, maybe you went out with friends, maybe you went and played a soccer game, maybe you went to the disco, maybe you went to a concert, maybe you gathered with friends, etc., etc. Or maybe you can say Sunday. I love Sundays because I stay at home, I sleep late, I take breakfast with my family, I cook. Yes, maybe you cook. You visit your family, your relatives, or your friends. Maybe you wash your clothes. No? What are you? Maybe those cannot be your favorite activities, washing clothes or cleaning the house, but no, those things that you have to do. I would like you to comment that. What are your favorite activities on what day? Think about one day. No? What do you do? Huh? Maybe you clean your room, do the chores. Chores, C-H-O-R-E-S. Do the chores means clean your room, wash your clothes, do the market, throw the garbage, do your homework, etc., etc. Those are the chores. C-H-O-R-E-S. What do you do on your favorite day? Which is Your favorite day in the week? Monday? Thursday? Saturday? Friday? No? Or Sunday maybe? No? Okay, please interact. I'm listening. I'm reading you. Go ahead. What do you think? What do you expect from those days? Is there someone who loves Monday? Yes? No? Okay, good. Well, we continue talking about nationalities. Remember, this is a refresh. Nationalities. Remember that when you talk about nationality, you talk about I am Peruvian or I am from Peru. No? And here we have some flags and some people that I will try to play. Aha, I think that we can handle it this way. No? Again, maybe you can download it, as I suggested from the beginning, download it in your computer, and you can work it better. No? Because sometimes of distortion that is not very clear when we work from here, no? So I'm trying to give you some of the points, some of the hints that can help you to work on this. Okay? So here you have many flags, no? For example, the first one, do you guess which one is the first one? The boy or the man with a little hat? Well, that is France. And they are called French. No? We say I am French or I am from France. Okay, here we have the last one. The blonde lady, the blonde girl. The red flag. No, with a leaf there. A leaf of a tree that is the national tree in Canada. No, it's Canada, the country, and the girl and the girl you say that she is Canadian. Okay, the last one, the one that comes after the last one, or before the last one is Brazil. No, you say Brazilian. Okay, the next, the red flag with a white point. It's a very familiar place, China, and they are called Chinese. No, okay, and so we have here. The first is. You have Spain, and they are called Spanish. No? The next, they are, where are they from? German. No? They are from Germany, and they are German. The last girl that you see on the left, no, is a Japanese girl. No? And the country is Japan, and they speak Japanese, so it's familiar. No, all the places and all the countries and the nationalities and the languages. No? So we are Peruvian. We are from Peru. We speak Spanish. No? Then we got British people. British means that they are from the United Kingdom. No? The United Kingdom is formed by four countries. You have England, you have Scotland, you have Wales, and you have Ireland. So those four form the United Kingdom. No? And we call them English. They are English. They speak English, and so on. No? When we refer to American people, we talk about American people. We are all American. But people from the United States, they say that they are American and they speak English, and so on. It's important that you look at nationalities. No? One important exercise may be that you can look at the world map and try to locate places and know where are they from, what do they do, what language do they speak, how are they called. No? And so, yes. For example, if we refer to the Netherlands, that is Holland, they speak Dutch, D-U-T-C-H, Dutch. No? And it's important. Remember that we are universal. citizens, and we need to know a little bit about each other. No? So that is the most important part. So we can interact. No? For example, here we have on this part of the book this hint that is quite interesting. No? Quite interesting. For example, it says, we say, you were. No? It is clear, it is here. You were late for class. No? I was born in 1980. Right? There weren't a lot of people. How many tickets would you like? No? These are the forms that we need to work on. Questions again? Please feel free to ask. Another fact that is important, the WH questions. Okay? When we talk, we ask questions. There are two types of questions. Yes-no questions and WH questions. Okay? The yes-no questions are like this. For example, are you a student? Yes, I am. Are you American? Yes, I am. Are you Spanish? No, I'm not. Okay. And the other type of questions are the WH questions. Okay, we have been refreshing that. And again, WH questions refer to what? What is your name? What is that thing? Where were you yesterday? Okay? You can use either simple present tense or either past tense. In this case, we are focusing on was and where. Where were you last week? I was at home because I cannot go out. Okay? Then we have who. Who is that man? That man is my father. Who was at the movies yesterday? Nobody. Where were you yesterday morning? I was at home. Oh. Where was my book? In the class. It was on the table. When we talk about when, it's a time. When was the speech of our president? It was yesterday at noon. Why are you here? Because I want to learn English. Remember, the question is why, and you answer with because. Why are you here? Because I want to learn English. What, where, when, why, and who. No? You can also use how many. How many students were in the class last week? Oh, there were 20 students, for saying something. How many books do you have? I have 5 books. How many phones do you have? I have only one. And so. So try to make those questions. Where do you live? I live in Lima. What do you do on your free time? Well, I like to watch movies, I like to read, I like to sleep, etc., etc. Okay? Talking about hobbies and facts that we like to talk about. Okay, another fact that is important is talking about reading numbers. No? Reading numbers, it's important that we need to read. For example, remember some recommendations. Okay. When we read dates in English, always the month comes before the day. So today is April 4, 2020. Okay, and it's important that we know how to read figures. I told you that. No, 2020 is the year I was born in 19 something. Okay, and so. But there are some facts that I would like you to know. For example, this is very colloquial. Huh? Suppose that you call the bank or you talk to a friend and you want to tell something about money, no? And you want to say, for example, I have 1,250 soles, no? That is the correct form. But if you talk about this, I have 1,600. Listen, 1,600. But this is only colloquial. Huh? For example, you can say, I have 2,500 soles in my account. 2,500 soles in my account. Okay? Or the long way, the typical way, the formal way, let's say that way, is 2,500 soles. Okay? I will place some worksheets that you can download it that are as homework and work on this. Because the most important thing on this is practicing. No? It's not only what I say, it's not only what you listen, it's not only what you work. No? The important fact is that you understand and that you follow the instructions. That is the most important thing. Okay? Remember to keep in touch always. Do your homework and always be on time to class. Okay? And saying all that, I wish you the very best. Hope to see you soon. Do the hard work, and most important of all, keep safe. Stay at home. Don't go out. Please do it that for you, for your family, for the country. Okay? You know that union makes force. Okay? See you next class. Hope you are well. Keep safe. Bye.